A model, a message, a lesson, a beat, a rhythm that jumps and bounces uniquely, individually in harmony with my brethren from senior to freshman. A model, silently killing them softly with a smile of sway and sachet that screams my name, aTone. A model.
Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot. What's up, Libra? It's tax season. You're here to find out who is taxing you, what is taxing you, and when you going to see a return. When is that check going to run itself back? Let's see, Libra. Let's get up into some housekeeping items so we can get to your message. If you could, please do me the honors. Smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. Also, if it don't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone who needs it, Libra. I'm going to pull 5 cards from each of these decks. I'll pull from the Kipper to find out who is taxing you, Libra. I'll then move over to Vice Versa Tarot to find out what is taxing my Libra collective. I'll then close out your message via this Inner Wisdom Oracle to then let you know when you're going to see some evidence of that hard work, endurance, prayer, suffrage even. All right, Libra. Let's see what's up. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope my audio is going because I can't now remember whether or not. I think I did. I'm going to go with I did, Libra. All right, 5 cards, please, for my Libra collective. One more card. So who is taxing my Libras? The legal system. Something going on with work as well for a few of you with adjudication and occupation here. So make sure you're paying attention to your pay stubs, Libra, for those of you that are employed by someone. For those of you who are out of work, you're awaiting your tax return or some money coming back from your taxes to help carry you through until you receive notice of employment, Libra. A relationship, a romantic relationship, is bothering, taxing, and on my Libra's mind as well, with the Lovers being here. Some of you dealing with a Gemini. This individual has maybe led you on in such a way. You've been working laborious to gain their trust, honor, respect in such a way, and you may be a little exhausted with jumping through the hoops and decide to put your foot down for some of you. Yeah. 10 years, I'm picking up 10 to 15 years you spent with this individual, and you're like, no dice, small few. There's an expectation of another that you work with, Libra. Maybe someone at work is not pulling their weight. Someone you've employed as a contractor is not employing or doing what that contract states. So that is who is taxing my Libra collective. We're going to move on to Vice Versa Tarot to find out what is taxing my Libras right now. Is it time? Is it energy? Is it love? You know, all of those things can weigh heavy and levy, and their resistance against our being, mind, money, everything, man. all comes together to be one whole, Libra. And I know you're all about balance, but let us find out. 5 cards for my Libras. One more card, please, Libra. Okay. Some of you are really overtaxing yourself, forcing conversation, forcing your presence, revisiting old conversations over and over again. As far as what is taxing you, the repetition of a particular conversation, and it winds up in the same outcome. Something that is holding you back from stepping out on your true passion, purpose. This is more of the arts, creatively speaking, for some of you. There's a limitation there. Some of you are looking forward too fast. You're moving too fast in the future, Libra. You're anticipating someone else's thoughts, movements, and you need to relax off of that. As far as what is taxing you, you're spending a little too much time, Libra, investing in and pouring into someone else's advancement, even the advancement of the conversation. Don't force it. What is taxing you? Forced merriment. Picking up things that don't belong to you as it relates to responsibilities with this Queen of Wands, this side of the Queen of Wands. She is worn down, and this, the back of her throne, it didn't just get like that. You've created a rhythm or a reputation around people maybe expecting too much of you because they're accustomed to you jumping up and saying, I have it, I got it, I'll do it. No more of that, Libra, because that is going to begin to weigh heavily on your shoulders. And you need to release and delegate, learn how to delegate some of that. We're going to move on and close out your reading with this Inner Wisdom Oracle pull and find out when you want to see some of that back, right? I'm picking up on Rodney Dangerfield. I don't get no respect around this motherfucker. That might be how my Libras are feeling, but let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my Libra collective. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure you're smashing that like button, commenting, letting me know. Am I on point with what you got going on, Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I would like to hear from you. What's my Libra? When will they perceive retribution, respect, reverence, and forward movement? All right, Libra. So as it relates to when you will receive and see the return on your investment is when you begin to trust yourself. And when your self tells you no, you know to go with that and not force it. You have to learn to live with regrets. You receiving this message right now, don't worry about how maybe you have ignored this message that you've heard echoing in your mind's eye before now and are receiving validation again over and over and over again. You need to be realistic about where you sit in all of this, and you'll be able to move forward through these challenges and some of the closed doors even that you've received. Making acceptance and peace with those things, because intuitively you know that is what is for you, Libra. No one can take it. So do not ruminate, sit, and stay stuck and paralyzed too long in regret. Acceptance, understanding, no is a complete sentence. All the challenges that you have faced, they brought you to this point, and that level of acceptance and awareness and encouragement will help you face any day, battle, and, bring in abundance to your life, Libra. So that is when you will see the return on your investment. When you release regret, trust your intuition, recognize where you sit, move forward through challenges with ease, because knowing that when you receive a no that is intended for you, and what is for you is going to be much greater later. So that's your message, Libra. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.